Now, on Monday, we soft-launched our new series, Beyond the Barometer, with Greg Barnhart. Today, we are answering the question is, what is Beyond the Barometer?
And we have Jacob with us to explain what is this series focus right now.
So basically, this series focus is kind of going beyond the forecast. You know, we're not really going to be answering questions like, do I need an umbrella tomorrow, or in the winter, do I need a coat? We're mostly answering some other questions, and the reason we're doing this now is because of the drought we're seeing. So we're going to be answering questions like, you know, how to take care of crops, how to take care of your lawn during these drought conditions. And it's not just the meteorologist that will be answering these questions. A lot of, we'll have other experts in the fields that will be answering a lot of the viewers' questions.
So right now the focus is sort of on the drought.
Yeah. And we'll also be taught, well, for the meteorology standpoint, we'll at some points we'll have stories about how the drought will look going forward as well.
So what about future, expecting fall and winter? I mean, because as soon as we start talking about the drought and the summer, next thing you know, around the corner, here we are, fall.
So right now we were in a La Nina winter last winter.
Okay.
We're now in El Nino, and that looks to continue into the winter. And typically El Nino winters produce warmer than average temperatures. And as far as precipitation, kind of slightly below average, not terribly below average, but warmer and a little bit below average winters. And considering that we just passed the wettest time of the year in the spring, and because the forecast is calling for, below average to average precipitation, my guess is we're going to be in at least some kind of drought at least until next spring. So this looks to continue.
And you always see these long-term forecasting, like for I guess we can talk about how accurate those are.
I mean, yeah, they obviously aren't the end-all, be-all forecasts. And as far as the winter goes, you should probably prepare the same way, because we're bound to have days below zero, even if it's calling for warmer than average winter, and we're bound to have some snowstorms. But in terms of what we're looking at with the drought, it doesn't look like we're going to see a lot of relief soon. Hopefully, we see a little bit more rain towards the end of the summer, though.
Jacob, what would you like to hear from viewers?
Well, send in your questions, and we'll have some experts, whether that's me, the other meteorologist, or possibly, some other farmers or climatologists answer the questions. We plan on doing a few stories. We're going to do some about the fires we've seen, about the air quality alerts, and we also will have, like I mentioned, some stories about possible crops and how to take care of, like, your lawn during droughts.
So you want input from viewers?
Yes.
So not should I take an umbrella to work tomorrow?
Yes, that we're not really answering the forecast questions, just kind of like other questions in terms of, how to deal with certain droughts. And like I said, it's not just me and the other meteorologists that'll be answering these questions. We have other experts that we'll have stories with.
Can we use the example of the Canadian wildfires?
Yes.
For example, like how that air quality affects everything.
Yeah, we'll have stories on that. Well, actually, we have I believe we have a doctor coming up in just a little bit. Maybe he can answer some questions about that. But kind of earlier in the show, we had the story with Jason, he's the expert from UW-Madison, right?
Yes.
We'll have those are kind of the stories we'll be having with Beyond the Barometer, And for the meteorology standpoint, we're focused, for us, we're focused more on like the forecast, how the drought will shape in the next couple of months.
So where should people send their questions to?
They can either call us or email us. The email is tips@channel3000.com.
All right, looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Thank you.